Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new California Lottery $2 Beach Bucks ticket. This is part of the June 2024 series of tickets that came out in California last week. This is not your typical normal number match game. This is a tic-tac-toe game. So you're looking for either X's or O's in a row, and you've got two game boards you're playing on. And then if you do find that, you have a multiplier bonus here in the middle. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the California Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.24 and cash odds are 1 in 6.86. And it looks like you can win anywhere from $2 up to $20,000. Looking at the prize structure, nothing too crazy is standing out. So we will talk about taxes in California. For any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view this top prize. So instead of $20,000, I'm going to view this as $15,200. And with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 63 and 64%. And again, just like the $1 ticket, this is ridiculously low. I don't know what California's thinking by putting out tickets with payouts this low, but this is way, way below the minimum 70% payout that we look for on all tickets. We look for 70% because states can make plenty of money in that 70% range. And so for California to put out a $2 ticket at 63% payout is basically just like a slap in the face to the players. It's so disrespectful. The other thing we do need to mention about the 63% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are even going to see 63% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is what's the average player with average luck going to experience on this game? What's the payout going to be for their play? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $50 prize level. So, I would never personally play this. I would never, ever recommend that anybody else play this, but we know there are going to be people who play it. Those people who are playing it, when they do win on it, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $2 and $50. There is a split there at the $50 prize level. It's about 49 to 51, so about half and half. So about 49% of these $50 prizes fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. The other 51%, though, are going to join all the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that it's about 1 in every 424 tickets that would have a top 1% prize on it. So what that means is that you're in $848 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's really important information to note if you are thinking about playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with a payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 53 and 54%, just a really brutal number for the average player. So we look for a minimum of 60% payout for this bottom 99% payout. 60% is about average. This is so far below 60%. I mean, when you're in the 50% range, you're just losing your money so fast that to me, it's not fun to play. And especially when you're down here in the low 50% range, I mean, this ticket is just going to destroy 99% of people who play it. So yeah, I mean, I don't like tic-tac-toe games anyways, but to lose a lot of money while playing tic-tac-toe games, this would just be really, really not fun to do. Now, here on this page, we're tracking the increases and decreases in California $2 tickets. You can see just a huge drop-off in value from 2 months ago, April. The data point for Beach Bucks is all the way over here on the right. Just another massive drop from the previous $2 ticket Dominoes that came out last month in May. And you can see this is going to be, I think this is going to be the worst $2 ticket that we've seen come out of California. I mean, I don't know what happened at the April meeting. I don't know if they were like, hey, we're giving our customers too much money. we gotta take some of that money back. But I mean, they have just dropped the value of these $2 tickets. It's crazy. Um, so yeah, this is definitely one to stay away from. The message that you want to send to the California State Lottery is that you don't like to see decreases in value, you don't appreciate them, you don't deserve them, and you're not going to buy the tickets when they do that. I mean, leave this one on the shelf, communicate that disappointment and disapproval to the California State Lottery. Now, if you are playing $2 tickets in California, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every column. If you're playing for overall value, Power Twos has the highest value of any of the $2 tickets that we've seen come out of California so far. So I wouldn't play it. I don't recommend playing the $2 ticket category. All of these are just complete trash values. Power Twos is just the least bad. If you're playing for odds, Domino's has the best odds. If you're a more conservative player, if you're a more conservative player and like to hang on to as much of your money as possible, Power Twos and Double Match have the most money at the bottom of the prize structure. However, 57% is still really, really rough. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, $200 Frenzy has the most money at the top. And then we are keeping track of top prizes over here on the right as well. Now here on this page, we're ranking California's $2 tickets based on overall payout. And you can see Beach Bucks is the worst $2 ticket we've seen come out of California. So yeah, just a really, really awful, awful ticket. So please don't play it. Here on this page, we are ranking California's $2 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. So this is friendliness, or in this case, brutalness to the average player. All of these $2 tickets are just really, really rough unless you're winning the top prizes. Beach Bucks comes in here in 12th place, and I did not update the numbers there, so I'll do that. There we go. So Beach Bucks is in 12th place. Here on this page, we get to compare $2 tickets across states. And so we're looking at 6 states on this channel. The top 35 tickets, top 35 $2 tickets are on the screen. Notice you don't see California on here at all, which means California is not competitive in the $2 ticket category with what other states are doing. We see Florida, Georgia, and Massachusetts on this list. But what we really want to do is look up here at the top of the list and look at the best $2 ticket we've seen, which came out of Georgia. It's called Fast 20s, had 75% payout. That's about where $2 ticket value should be, the 74-75% range. So, you see that no state regularly puts out $2 tickets where the value should be. However, California is just way, way, way off the list here. As a matter of fact, the worst $2 ticket we've seen came out of New York, had 62% payout. This new Beach Bucks ticket only has 63, so it was almost the worst $2 ticket we've seen. It almost got that Hall of Shame spot. But what we really want to do is focus here again at the top and ask ourselves, if Georgia can put out a $2 ticket at 75% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why in the world is California putting out $2 tickets at 63% payout? That's over 11.5 percentage points less than what Georgia did here with Fast 20s. And 11.5% is a huge amount of money when you think about how many tickets are involved in a scratch game. One scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $2 price tag, and that's $20 million that's wrapped up in just one scratch game. And 11.5% of 20 million is I think it's $2.3 million that, the Georgia Lottery put into the hands of its players on this Fast 20s game, that the California Lottery is basically stealing from its players. And I never like to see scratch players be taken advantage of, but that's exactly what the California Lottery is doing on this game. So yeah, I mean, stay away, very, very, very far away from this ticket. Now here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout that we've seen come out of these states. 5377 was not good enough to make this list. So again, this Beach Bucks ticket is a really, really brutal ticket to the 99% of people who aren't winning the top prizes. Here on this page, this is to give a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on this ticket. The lowly $1 ticket coming out of Massachusetts, they regularly put out $1 tickets at 69% payout. That's like 6.5 percentage points more than what you're getting from a more expensive ticket from California. It doesn't make sense. It's completely backwards. You should never have a cheaper ticket from another state that has more value than a more expensive ticket. From whatever state, doesn't even matter. So this is one that the California Lottery should be embarrassed of putting out. They should be ashamed of the way they're treating their players, and they should be apologetic to the players as well for this one. Now here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. We don't see any $2 tickets on this list, probably never will, so you can pause that and look at it if you would like. And then here on this page are the top 36 friendliest tickets. They have the highest bottom 99% payout. We do see that $2 ticket, that Fast 20s from Georgia, is number 8 on this list. So you've got a $2 ticket here competing with $100 and $50 and $30 tickets from other states. So it is possible for $2 tickets to compete with these higher price tickets if the overall payout's good enough and if the prize structure is done in the right way. But that's about it for the California Lottery $2 Beach Bucks ticket. Yeah, I mean, this kind of has the Hall of Shame spot for California $2 tickets. This is an awful ticket. The overall payout's way too low. The bottom 99% payout is really brutal. There was a huge drop in value from the previous $2 ticket that came out. And it's just not competitive with what other states are doing. So this is definitely one I would never, ever play. And I recommend that you not play it. And also, please tell your friends and family, please, just to not play this ticket. You want to communicate disapproval to the California State Lottery on this one because they are, just ripping you off like crazy, really taking advantage of you. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.